Holy shit. I think someone had to die there. I'd rather them to make it out. Some checks. Stan, why did you just run for one of the other doors? Jesus. So what was the point of saving him?
Where is it?
Maybe it's knocked out from the power cut?
Shit! That's how we got down here. There has to be another way out.
Yeah, secret corridor maybe? Oh, I can't say I'm sad to see Stan go, but maybe us giving Chris the necklace
Why
thing.
did I think that would suddenly work? Must be losing it.
Could help. I don't like how...
Please tell me you understand what...
What the fuck just happened back there?
Yeah.
Believe me, I wish I knew.
I don't like that camera angle. Oh, I see a hideous thing, more shadow than form. It calls to me in my nightmares. I am seduced by its song. It's Billy's hammer. Okay, now we got that. Let's go through this door that we can't return from. Yeah,
If
generator.
we can get that working, we could probably power the elevator.
Let's try it.
If both of us work on it, it goes faster. It could also crash my game. Alright, let's try this again. Do we need to find parts? Yeah, okay. If this card is lost, stolen, or misplaced, report it immediately to the security office. Cedar still reserves the right to revoke security access at any time in case of emergency or safety concern. Augustine Lieber, 5 Dreams Rehab Program External, unrestricted access to mill and surrounding grounds. So this is the way she was able to talk to him. Frank's Dr. Lieber and Augustine are one and the same person. Collect all the champion artifacts. Ah, yes, it's a thingamajigger. Oh, that's our little toolbox. I don't need to see that. We're good. What's this? Ah, it's a wiggamabiggle.
The man knows his cars.
Alright, now let's try to repair it. Hey. There's a slight lag to it actually hitting the skill check and me pressing the button.
Do you think that fixed the elevator?
Guess we're gonna find out.
Tinkerer, repair all generators. That is also a perk. Oh no, what do I do here? Nope. Last time we tried to help. Good luck, Maddie. Oh no. No! Not Linda. She was my favorite. Fuck, man. Because the last time we tried to save someone, we got killed. And this time it's like, oh, we'll try to run away this time. I still got killed. Oh, man.
Oh, shit.
Honestly, since Frank came out of it, it might be safer to just push through. So he might not be there. And there's going to be a way for us to get back. God damn it! I'm just making all the fucking wrong choices. Maddie is literally the only one left alive
Frank
now.
Stone is finally the man he was meant to be. My champion. A killer worthy of the entity. The bleed between worlds is open, split apart by sacrifice and violence. All will be swallowed by the entity's power. And what of me? The one who served up this world for it to devour. I'll oblige as its faithful servant, existing only to drink in its knowledge, share in its glory. I am Augustine Lieber, and I have brought the entity to your world.
I'm kind of pissed. Holy shit. What in the Stranger Things?
All these lifetimes of toil and torment, all for this beautiful moment of sublime perfection. Almost unbearably so. Fascinating. Everyone dies in their own unique, lonely way, like a fingerprint. But you and your mother seem to die very much the same. I bear to you the offerings. I humbly await my reward for loyal service, unending.
You literally created a killer. You thought he wouldn't kill you? He serves the entity, not you.
Unsure where I am. Then memory floods back and I know. Our world is gone, consumed by a living realm beyond space, beyond time. Thanks to me.
Oh, I'm Frank now. Holy crap. Because it's like, I'm pissed off because it's like, the first time I tried to save Chris and then I died because of that. And then the game pulled the trick where it's like, let's give them the choice again. And then I chose to run away. Door got stuck. I died. Then I had the pendant, which I thought saved me from Frank Stone earlier and killed him. But then trying to push through to the other side of the movie where I thought I'd be safe because Frank Stone was no longer in the movie would save me, the pendant caused me to die. And then Maddie got captured, then Maddie got sacrificed. So I've literally killed every single person. I literally stated at the beginning of this, and I'll recall it right now. Let's try to get everybody out alive. Let's see what happens. And I have killed everybody. I am terrible at this game. However, the game is called The Casting of Frank Stone, so technically speaking, he is the main character. So, did I really lose, or am I winning? I don't know. I'll leave that for you to decide. However, we're playing as Frank Stone now. This is pretty cool. Let's see what happens. Oh, what? Dwight, Meg, Claudette, and Jake?
Whether killing or surviving, the entity will play with our souls for all eternity. An endless hunt of fear and hope, pain and sacrifice, from which even death is no escape. And now, let the trial begin.
I got merciless killer for killing all the survivors in the game. What? That was a cool ending. I can't believe I actually killed everybody. I don't know if I win or not off of that. But it sucks that I couldn't make at least as many people survive as possible. But like I said, with it being called the casting of Frank Stone, do the other characters really matter? Or is it all about Frank? And like the end sound was like loading into a match, which was cool. Oh man, that was a roller coaster. Whoa. What? So that explains. She keeps pulling versions of herself from alternate. Hey. The Destiny realized that fire, steel, and celluloid. That's cool. Reminds me of Puppet Master. So she pulls other versions of herself from other timelines and kind of like explains it to them. Okay, now that makes sense of how she's lived forever. Alright, I want to go back and see what happens if we manage to save Maddie and then leave at the screening for Chris, because we missed a lot because of that. So, just kind of see what the other endings are. At least one of them.
Where is it?
Maybe it's knocked out from the power cut?
Shit! That's how we got down here.
I'll fast forward to
Way out.
when they're back in the hallway with Frank. Alright, here we go. Time to twist the strands of fate.
Stay away from her, you son of a bitch! Sam?
Aw. Sam stopped him. Ooh. Poor Sam.
Go! All distracted.
What? Shit. No.
Oh, I'm glad my relationship improved with Maddie on that one. Okay. Aw. Hope she's okay. Ooh, okay. Because last time, nobody made it here. Linda died and she got carried off.
How the fuck did I ever end up here?
An elevator.
Madison, I'm so glad we're finally able to talk one-on-one.
The fuck are you? What have you done?
Ah, yes. A regrettably unavoidable series of misfortunes. I don't expect you to understand everything at play here, but suffice it to say, one cannot make a proverbial omelet without breaking the proverbial eggs.
Eggs? We're not fucking eggs. You lied. You cheated, manipulated, and now there's some kind of horrible monster hunting us.
I have never lied to...
Oh, give me a fucking break, lady.
I can make your nightmares go away. I will make them go away. All this pain, all this trauma, gone. You just need to tell me you want me to.
You told her to go fuck herself, right?
Yeah, I kind of want to hear what she has to say.
The good thing is we can always come back to this.
I do. I can't live like this anymore. I can't live in this nightmare.
Perhaps it is time for something new.
Joining her? Joining her was the only option. Now we're with Linda. I was not expecting that skill check. Closer. That was rough. You escaped Frank Stone.
What is that?
Inescapable fate.
But Linda and Chris, can't you help them?
Nothing else can be done. They must find their own path. Aren't you coming?
I want to see what happens.
Yes. I just want this nightmare to end.
But it's like, why would
And it
this?
will.
Why would that be the only thing this
Follow.
character cares about? Like, you've already been in a whole nightmare and a half tonight. You saw a man get absorbed into a monster and dude take a hatchet to the face. And what are you still doing down here? So I wonder what would happen if we gave him the amulet, or not, like none of them the amulet, he left her alone. Would she be able to go through there? It kind of makes me want to play all the parts just to see what everything is.
Oh, shit.
Sorry, girly. We already did that once. Time to do the smart thing and just leave. Hello, Mr. Stone.
Frank Stone is finally the man he was meant to be. My champion. A killer worthy of the entity. The bleed between worlds is open, split apart by sacrifice and violence. All will be swallowed by the entity's power. And what of me? The one who served up this world for it to devour. I'll oblige as its faithful servant, existing only to drink in its knowledge, share in its glory. I am Augustine Lieber, and I have brought the entity to your world.
Alright, here we go.
Of toil and torment, all for this beautiful moment of sublime perfection. Have your eyes ever witnessed such transcendence? Such raw, unbridled glory?
Nah, shit's bonkers. What?
Your plague of visions will soon end, just as I promised. I bear to you the offerings. I humbly await my reward for loyal service, unending.
Okay, good. Glad she's still dead. It's just like the difference now is that Maddie didn't get sacrificed. She just got killed on the spot by Augustine's betrayal. Oh, this is new. Oh, no. Okay.
This is not a movie. This is not a movie. This is real life. You're the director. You're in control. Ah! Just fucking act like it.
This is very
Sure.
different from...
Go toward the light. Why not?
Very different from Frank.
Whoa, man. Am I losing my mind here? Or is that
Are we sure this is a good idea?
No. But it's the only way to know for certain. And we have to know, don't we?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Linda and Robert developed the film. Yeah, Frank's was just walk forward into a cutscene.
This isn't what happened. This is different. It's in there, all right.
What do we do with it?
Well, we slice it up. We each take a piece, and we make sure they never, ever come back together again.
He's supposed to be trapped in the film. I guess I don't get to see that. We got one more memory, I think.
That's what it takes. Then I guess that's what it takes.
I know it sounds extreme.
No. No, it sounds like exactly what my dad would have suggested. If he were here.
Best laid plans.
We got more.
Who's taking the third piece?
I'll find someone.
So I guess we just go on living. Like nothing ever happened. There are gonna be a lot of questions.
And we don't know anything.
Vowed to keep it separate. Cool.
I awake, unsure where I am. Then memory floods back and I know.
Alright, there's a campfire.
Our world is
Whoa.
gone. Consumed by a living realm beyond space, beyond time. Thanks to me.
Yes, yes, congratulations. There's a door here. Middle of nowhere. Whoa, what? Wake up.
Hours
Trickster.
ago, this would have freaked me out.
The star whose desires knew no limit. But I can't really see him because your hair is in the way, Linda. Try that again. I want to see him. I want to see him in all his glory. Damn it, Linda. That's still cool though. His bat is a ballpoint pen. That's cool. I don't like how her hair was getting in the way. But I guess that was it. All that for a doll. So that means that we've seen all the dolls now. Whoa, another pickup. What is this? It's like a ring. Bloody ring. Augustine's ring. How can it be here? That was interesting. Alright, let's see what's on the campfire. Hey, Linda discovered the campfire.
I'm glad I found you. We got out. We made it.
Not everyone.
What happened to Sam? It's just not fair. He stopped Stone once. It's just wrong.
No good deed goes unpunished. What happened to Maddie?
I don't know. I lost her along the way.
Who's that woman? Augustine? She was so familiar.
She was the lie a cheater sees when they look in the mirror. And I hope that mirror's in pieces.
Still got Megan
Who
Claudette
are they?
here.
Dunno. Somebody like me, I guess. Somebody like you now, too.
Let's not stick around. We should keep going. Time to go. Now!
Hey, that's me.
Chris, we need to find help. Now!
We're all here to help each other. As much as we can be helped. There was so much I wanted to ask you. None of it matters now.
What does that even mean?
Whether killing or surviving, the entity will play with our souls for all eternity. An endless hunt of fear and hope, pain and sacrifice, from which even death is no escape. And now, let the trial begin.
The lobby ready sound is still pretty cool. So it seems like each ending is based on who made it to the end. Because the first time we went through, it was just the 4 survivors from DBD, which seemed like filler characters. And the second time we went through, Maddie and Chris were there. So whoever you make survive makes it to the end. Kind of like how we had Maddie side with Augustine when there was another option to tell her to go fuck yourself. And maybe her saying that allowed her to escape and she would have been another survivor at the fire. On top of that, Linda also mentioned Sam, so he could have been the final survivor. The references were honestly really cool. However, I've seen reports of people saying that it was a fan service game. Now granted, it is a DBD game inside the DBD universe, so it's going to use a lot of elements. And it's a nice touch for the religious players who get to see like the dolls, the little trinkets that are like add-ons and items of the characters, along with the skill checks and all the cool little Easter eggs, like Trapper's father's picture being up in the manor. I know that we said we were going to try to help save everybody, but some twist of fate managed to actually kill everybody. That was not good. Jaime's death hurt a little bit. Bonnie kind of felt unavoidable. Maddie's character felt like she expected everybody to be like a pure soul and then got mad at you when you weren't. And Stan, I can honestly say, I'm okay with him being gone. Honestly, not gonna miss him. For my rating, I would honestly give it a 7 out of 10 because looking at the web, it seems like some decisions didn't matter. Like in the beginning when you took the drink. It said fate changed, but when looking at the web, all of it led to the same place. However, I will give them the fact that when you're with Jaime, deciding whether or not to save Chris, if you chose to save her, it killed you. If you ran away, you lived. However, later on, when Maddie was in the hallway, going to help Maddie saved you, and running away got you killed. So it's kind of one of those things where they get you by you thinking, oh, I'll just do it differently this time. No, didn't work. Can't confirm. The 7 out of 10 mainly comes from the fact that without the DBD references, this game feels like it wouldn't be able to stand on its own. Like someone coming from like Until Dawn or The Quarry who knows nothing about DVD but is looking forward to this type of game would be horribly confused. Granted, it is a good way to introduce them to the series and like, oh, well, if I want to know more about this, I can just go play DVD. And it is also, from a lore side of it, it's really cool to see how people wander through the fog. So when it comes to like Frank Stone, he was on the grounds of the mansion and he wandered into the woods, and all of a sudden he's just there at the campfire. And when it comes to Linda, she was running away and she ended up in the woods and still made it to the campfire where Chris was waiting for her. Because there are points in the lore where a killer is wandering around and they just randomly end up in the fog because the entity took them that way. And there's other ones, like the Unknown, where they are dragged kicking and screaming by the entity into the fog to be put into the realm. And the fact that when Linda shows up, Chris says, I have so much I wanted to ask you, but none of it matters now. So we have no idea how many trials Chris has been through. Mind you, they all left the mansion within the same hour. However, within this realm, time works differently. So we don't know if Chris has ran 5 trials, 50 trials, but she knows that when Linda shows up, she's like, okay, listen, sit down. We got to talk. However, there's no time to talk because Frank is there and the trial begins. So it's nice to see things from an aspect of that dive deeper into the realm of the entity. And these games are cool. Like I do like Until Dawn, The Quarry, Telltale. All of it is really cool because of the fact that your decisions kind of dictate how things turn out. And it's nice to have that kind of accountability in a game versus like some games where it's like, hey, this is the storyline, there's no changing. Versus like, hey, if I tell him, hey, how's it going? Versus, hey, screw you, all of a sudden it changes the character dynamic completely. So final rating, 7 out of 10. And that will honestly wrap up Frank Stone for us. If you want to play DVD, you can find it on your gaming store. And I'll also leave a link to Frank Stone in the description as well. The next step we're going to do is Until Dawn, because of the fact that its remaster is actually getting released here in about a week or so as of this recording. And I started it, but I never finished it. So I'm honestly looking forward to that. But I am Artist, and this was the casting of Frank Stone. So until next time, safe travels.